Folks, we are back here at the Legoland Discovery Centre at the Trafford Centre in Manchester, this time by invitation of the Legoland Discovery Centre, because they've asked us to come along to one of their adults-only nights in the Discovery Centre. So we're going to go and do that in a little bit, but first we are heading back into the shop. This is probably the best Lego store we've been to in the UK, because it is absolutely chock full of stuff you don't normally find in your typical Lego stores. I can't wait to get in there and have another look around. Come on, let's go and have a rummage. Oh, look at the size of this shop. It is a big one. And straight away, as I walk in the door, I can see the thing I very nearly bought in here last time, because I have never seen that anywhere else in store in the UK. The table football set, it is so cool. That might have to come home with me, but they've got, like I say, so many bits in here that you just don't see in normal Lego stores. Like the Jazz Quartet, I've only seen in Leicester Square, I think, previously, but it's right next to the retro radio, which is brand new. And then you've got the piano, the Land Rover's still up there, but then mixed straight in with the brand new stuff again, like the big Simba, the Tuxedo Cat, which everyone keeps telling me we need to pick up the Tuxedo Cat. So maybe the Tuxedo Cat is in my future. Then one of my favourite sets I've ever built, next to another one that I very much need to get my sticky little fingers on before it retires. And then talking of things I need to get before they retire, one day, that thing they always put on TikTok, I wouldn't tell you if I won the lottery, but there'd be signs. Me getting that crane would be the sign. Last time we were here, we kind of skipped over this section because I hadn't really discovered the joys of Technic or cars yet, but now I very much have. And there is a lot here, and also a lot of Star Wars stuff. Oh goodness me, the shop goes on so far as well. I just want a little bit of all of it. With it being a Legoland Discovery Centre as well, they also have the Legoland exclusive sets, which I think I have all of these. I'm just double checking, but it's certainly a good way to be able to pick them up without actually having to go to Legoland. And just to clarify as well, because so many people asked us last time we were here, you don't actually have to pay to go into the Discovery Centre to come into the shop. It's separate entrances. So even though the Discovery Centre itself is usually just for kids, even if you are an adult who wants to come in this really cool shop, you can just come in and go in the shop entrance and come in here. They also have loads of poly bags from old gifts with purchase. In fact, might have to get myself a Batman 1992 to sit on top of my Avengers tower just to upset you all. All these very, very cool Legoland sets that one day will be assembled in our city. But for now, we can just have a little nose at them here. And then they've just got Notre Dame mixed in with all the other architecture sets, as if it's been here forever. And very excitingly, old school pick-a-brick with the cups. Loads of stuff on this pick-a-brick as well. And also a whole load of Series 24 minifigs still up there as well, which I'm tempted to just grab a whole bunch of. So once we get past the Star Wars, we've got loads of superhero stuff, Marvel, going into the creative 3-in-1, including both colours of the parrot, which I don't have either of them yet. I've never seen them next to each other on a shelf before. Might have to grab both parrots. They also have the Modern House, which apparently isn't even released in the US yet. One of a few sets that's made it out in the UK before the US release. And then we've got the Series 25 minifigs around here as well. So they've got 24, 25 and 26. Plus loads of bricks on this pick-a-brick. If you are coming to the Trafford Centre to do pick-a-brick, this is definitely the place to do it, because the Trafford Centre store inside the shopping centre is one of the new style ones with a tiny pick-a-brick. Some brick heads on here as well. I am kind of getting into brick heads lately, so might have to take the plunge on some brick heads. So loads of Harry Potter, including the new Great Hall down the bottom there, and various other new bits. I can't remember exactly what's new in the Harry Potter line. I know that ship is, but I'm not really into the Harry Potter stuff, but there's certainly a lot in here. And also lots more brick heads everywhere. And also all of the Animal Crossing stuff. We're not even halfway through all the stuff that's in this store yet. It is a proper gold mine. So much more in here than you get in the typical Lego store, which is great. Didn't get a proper look at the new Minecraft sets when we were in the Lego store for the 1st of June because it was so busy and I kind of forgot they were releasing, but I think All three of these are new. That one, the windmill actually moves, which you can't even do in Minecraft. Is that one new as well? I mean, the Minecraft one I'm really waiting for now is the crafting box, which I think is out on the 1st of August, the crafting table. And they even have the delivery truck in stock here, which has been out of stock on the Lego website since pretty much the moment it released, but is in stock in store here, along with all of the new construction bits and bobs. Is that one new as well? I don't know if I recognise that, but that's certainly new. That's certainly new. Again, I know at least one of them hasn't released in the States, but they are both available here. And this, I actually pre-ordered online and haven't been able to get hold of. It is still waiting. So when I ordered these bits online, like I got the construction sets and the delivery truck, and they all eventually did come, this one still hasn't come in stock and still hasn't been delivered yet, a week on. So again, this seems like a place to just come and grab stuff that is seemingly out of stock everywhere else, including the very cool new double-decker sightseeing bus. And they've got all the new space stuff as well, plus more Legoland merch bits, more Series 24 minifigs there. And first opportunity for a close look at the chess set as well. It's another one I didn't really get to see properly when we were in the Lego store the other day. But they've also got all these other bits of very cool Legoland merch. Lego salt and pepper shakers, anybody? This is one of the best sets I've built recently. The merry-go-round, love that set. Really good value as well. And I've also got a couple of these at home ready to do a mock modular version of the Lego store. So I've got something for my delivery truck to deliver to. And then we come round into Disney and Friends. Didn't really look at the Friends. I know there's new stuff in Friends, but it's not really been a theme I pay any attention to because I don't like the mini dolls. But some of the sets are very, very cool. And then we've got loads of the Disney 100 sets. I keep threatening to steal that one off Anna because I really want him to go with my brickheads, even though he's not officially a brickhead. He's very, very cool. But she won't let me steal just one element from her set, and I don't really want to buy the whole set. Got some more of the Marvel bits, Duplo and merch bits, and we've got some more brickheads around here, including absolutely loads of the Upset, which is another one that's been out of stock in various places at various points. That's cool as well. The Scrooge McDuck set, that might be a purchase. And that's also the first time I've seen the Indiana Jones set assembled. And that is a very snazzy set too. Well, I've just shown remarkable restraint in there. Didn't get the table football set. Did get this because I've wanted it for a while and haven't seen it anywhere for ages. And also a little Batman poly bag. Now we've just got to wait a few minutes for the Discovery Centre thing to open for adults. So we've made it in, and the first thing that they've done is presented us with a bag of Lego, which we're going to pick up on the way out as a little gift. Thank you very much, Legoland / Merlin, for the little gift. I'll show you what that is afterwards. We're just waiting for the lift to get up there. There's Lego everywhere. So there is a Lego factory over here. Oh, it looks so Lego-y. So we have a big lion through here. Obviously, I'm going to be posing in that lion in a second. And lots of cool factory stuff here. And I need you to hold the camera while I pose in the lion. Are you getting the lion in?
Oh. Yes.
It's all like a big Lego museum in here, which I imagine is exactly what it is. They have a couple of rides, one of which I think is this here, Kingdom Quest. And we've got some very snazzy Lego Crown and Crown Jewels there. So we're going on the Kingdom Quest ride. I have no idea what a Kingdom Quest ride is. We're just checking Anna's tall enough. She is just. So it looks like this ride is a pointing a gun and shooting stuff at things kind of ride, which is somebody's favourite kind of ride. It's the main reason we're going back to Disneyland Paris this year, because she wants to go on the Spider-Man one again. We also love the one they used to have at Alton Towers, but I think that's gone now, isn't it? The one at Alton Towers, that was great as well. Well, Anna absolutely thrashed me on that, got almost double what my score was, but it'll be interesting to see if I'm just awful or if she's actually really good, because there's a whole big competition going on for everyone who's here. So we had to put our names down, submit our scores. So if Anna wins the overall thing, then I might believe she's quite good at those kind of things. But more importantly, we've now got the main event. This is what I'm here for. This is my favourite part of Legoland Windsor. It's Miniland. Oh yes, now you're talking. We've got football going on. We've also got buttons. What's behind me? Ah, Peter Kay's behind me. Made out of Lego. Excellent. What do the buttons do? Where's the ball? Oh, okay, so it tilts it.
Oh, there's the ball.
Oh, and then you move the ball. Ah, okay, I see. So we've got a little football game going on where you press that button to tilt the table up and down and I guess try and score. So this side is Manchester City. Do we have a Manchester United side as well, or is it all City? I think that's all City, which is interesting. We've got all the local Manchester sites. So we've got Media City. That looks like the ski slope outside the Trafford Centre.
Ah, Media.
Yeah, there you go. So this is Manchester. Over here we've got Blackpool. So we've got what I guess is the cathedral, or multiple of. There's a train track but no train running, which is genuinely devastating. We'll come back and look at Blackpool properly in a minute. I want to have a proper look at Manchester. So this is the Trafford Centre, I think. So this is actually where we are, with the car park actually full than it was in reality. We parked with absolutely no problem at all. But this is quite a snazzy build. And then we've got various football trophies. A Manchester United team bus, which is bigger than the Manchester City team bus. That is enormous. And then you've got the station that goes down underneath the football ground there, which is really, really cool. Anna tells me that's Coronation Street as well, which doesn't mean a huge amount to me. But apparently that's what that is. And now we can have a proper close-up look at the train station as well, which goes right under the football ground. So it is Manchester United on this side, so it's the front of Old Trafford, and then it kind of blurs around into being Man City on this side, so they've kind of done a half and half, which is quite clever. The reason I didn't spot it as Manchester United initially is because the roof doesn't seem to be leaking. Football humour. It's just become night time in here, which is cool. So while it's night time, I'm just going to rush around here so we can have a look at the Blackpool illuminations. So we've got the big wheel on the pier, which Anna has been on in Blackpool and wasn't a big fan of. Got the beach there, obviously the enormous Blackpool Tower, which is a little bit of a shame it's not lit up. We've also got some kind of airship going around over the top of it. You've got the winter gardens. Oh, the sun's coming up now, there you go. So you can have a proper look at the beach now the sun's coming up. We've also got pirates invading Blackpool, which I didn't notice in the dark. They've snuck in over the course of the night. We've got a nice little Pride celebration thing on there. And then various arcades and rides and things. I don't think my theme park fun fair area will ever be quite as good as this one. But this is pretty snazzy. There you go, a proper look at the tower now. Now we've got some light, and now we can loop back round to this side where we've got Alton Towers. This is the Nemesis ride apparently, and this button here, or Oblivion, sorry, not Nemesis. But you press the button, and apparently it makes the ride go. Anna was doing it a minute ago in the dark, but it's now not working for me. But we've got the lake out the front. I guess that's the Alton Towers at Alton Towers. And then we've got some horses doing a little bit of horse racing. Another wheel. I don't know where we are now. Let me know where this is. Another very big building. So we've got some construction going on here. That's a very snazzy looking crane. And some more very large builds, which are very, very cool. The yellow submarines down there. So this must be Liverpool. Is there anything else to indicate this would be Liverpool? Is that going to be Liverpool Cathedral maybe? I guess one of these would then be the Liver building. And you've got the ferries. This all looks vaguely familiar. And then there's the Woolpack, which I am led to believe is from Emmerdale. And a nice little wind farm, which goes all the way up over here and brings us back round to Blackpool again. So Anna's brought me over here to try and demonstrate how this works. I've got my suspicion it only works in the dark, because it's just run again in the dark, although the cable's moving on it. So maybe the ride is just working its way back round. I've seen it run twice now and it is very cool. Oh, I can see the car in there now. So it is coming up. Anna's now pushing the button. So if you've been to Alton Towers, and is this Oblivion, yeah?
Yeah, you've been on there.
Yeah. This was one of the rides that made me give up roller coasters, because I was absolutely horrified when I got to the top. But it is cool to see it in Lego form. Obviously Alton Towers, part of the Merlin group as well, so it's all part of the same property. But when it gets to does it do the stop at the top like it does in real life? It stops there. Oh God, that was the moment I retired from roller coasters. Ugh. Oh, that is bringing back some horrible memories. So we've got various build challenges going on in here. It's a great big building room. Lots of stuff going on in here. So we've got building challenges and then lots of Lego. Over here we have the best creatures, the long-necked creatures. We have an ostrich and a giraffe next to each other. We've got a flamingo over there, a llama, maybe an alpaca. I do like a critter with a long neck. So we have a master model builder on hand in there with lots of parts and the ability to answer questions. There's a cafe at the back there, which I guess when parents bring their kids, that's where the parents go and hide. And then we have a bingo game about to go on that guy's telling us all about. Over here, we've got, I think this is another ride. Oh, it's the 4D cinema. So there's a 4D cinema in there. There's a VR race thing over here. And then over here we've got the Ninjago City Adventure, which I think is a ride, maybe. Oh, Ninjago training, very nice. And we've got some Ninjago big builds there as well. And various bits and bobs. There's so many of these just things lying around. So we've got like a landscape, and then you've got a bunch of Lego in front of it, and then you can like add your builds to the landscape, and we've got them scattered around all over the place, which is very, very cool. We have a tread wall, which I guess is a treadmill wall. And then I think we've got some soft play in here, which I don't think is open because it's for small people. But obviously if you were a small person, they have a whole soft play area as well, with a guy out the front guarding it. And then we've got an under fives area, which again, probably not for me. Somewhere here to build vehicles and then race them. Various wheels and bits of Technic parts and things like that. We've got a little kiddie go-kart area, which I guess is open after all. This is the under fives police chase, I think, which clearly you don't have to be under 5 to do. We have a big Formula 1 car, another big track for messing around with the cars on. I have noticed through here where it's got this big sign that says under fives area. Firstly, we've got a crocodile down there, which is very nice to see. But importantly, I have spotted another giraffe. This is what I'm here for. I'm all about the giraffes. And this poor chap has got his head stuck in the wall. I want to help him. I want to rescue him. He must have been running at some pace to get stuck in there. We've got the cafe and the bingo over here, so I can only assume that he heard the call for the bingo, legged it this way, and his head's just gone straight through that wall. And now he's just looking on longingly, wishing he was playing bingo. And then we've got a big Duplo build station here. Again, with loads of bits and bobs in front of it. The bingo game is going on, but more importantly, we have another giraffe. A little baby giraffe this time. I'm just finding all of the giraffes in this place. They're great. There's also a coffee shop in here, which is very handy because I am operating on dangerously low caffeine levels. So I think I'm going to get in there and get myself a coffee very soon. They have a little flower display area where people are building flowers and putting them up there. And another one of these landscapes that you can just add to. This one's actually quite nicely lit. It's a volcano, got various areas, more car building going on over here. A podium for when I inevitably win the car thing. And now I've just got to work out where Anna's gone. I have absolutely no idea. Is she playing bingo? Did I just walk straight past her before? I think Anna is, Anna's playing bingo. There you are. Are you winning? While she plays bingo, I found another ride, the Merlin's Apprentice. Spinny ride is in there. I don't know if I'm going to build a car or have a coffee first. Decisions. So I went for the coffee and minifig gingerbread man. How cool is that? But while I was doing that, Anna has finished playing bingo and has found an earthquake table where you can build stuff. And then once you've built it, crank your earthquake up to the max and then press the earthquake button. And it shakes it to check the stability of your build. And it looks like we are surviving just with that build. These buildings above the earthquake table are actually quite cool as well. Fairly simple builds, but the way they've used the lighting in them makes them look fancier than they are. These might be quite good as like facades at the back of the city when I'm reaching like phase 6 of my city expansion. Just have some of these behind all the modulars, just to make it look like the city's got more depth. You could do like half of them, put the lighting in the way they have. I think it's quite cool. Even the flowers outside the coffee shop are Lego. There you go, we have a Lego chess set here. Is this the new one? I assume this is the brand new one. I'm going to teach Anna to play chess. We spent 5 seconds doing chess and Anna has decided she actually wants to build something for the competition instead. So she got herself sat down, ready to do some building. So I think Anna is safe there. She's building something to protect sea turtles from climate damage. I'm much more interested in this car section, so I'm going to come over here and build myself a car, I think. So we've got various wheels and things to get stuck into. So I guess we assemble them into a vehicle. Right, folks, try not to be too blown away by my technical prowess. Do we test it on the big ramp or a little ramp? So I've decided the best way would be to make sure I have both hands available. So Anna is now officially cameraman. We are aiming for her. Here we go. It just won't stay straight. Right, we're going back for basic testing. The theory should work, surely. Can we stay in a straight line on this smaller ramp? We can. So why can't it cope with the big one? I feel like I'm finally putting my physics A-level to good use. Right, we're doing the slightly smaller ramp. So let's make sure we're dead in a straight line. And here we go. Oh, I tell you what, that's the best run we've had. So this is the Merlin's Apprentice ride, which apparently, if you pedal, you go higher. We're currently deciding if we want to go on this or not.
I'll tell you.
Yeah, I don't know that either of us can pedal. But that's here too, if you are a peddler, of which we are not. There's so much stuff going on for them to give away prizes. The current one we're doing, we have to find these daffodils and count them, and whoever gets closest to the number of daffodils are in here at the end of the night gets a prize. We've found 3 so far, so we are daffodil hunting. We're just walking around looking for daffodils. And then we'll probably add like 5 to the number and try and win. We want to win something somehow. Anna didn't win the bingo. I certainly didn't win the previous ride we were on. We must win something this evening. So there's a little room in here for birthday parties, which is locked, but there is a really cool Lego birthday cake, which is awesome. But yeah, we can't get in because it's locked by pin, but I guess you can have birthday parties here. I wonder if I can have my birthday party here. So I would like that very much. Another very cool locked room where it looks like they do like classes and teaching sessions and things. There you go, we've been let in. Oh wow, look at all the minifigs, goodness me. So they do minifig trading in here. So this is all set up for a workshop tomorrow, she was just saying. We've got a football pitch there. There's Spider-Man. Yeah, these are all very, very cool. Very cool. I see Winnie the Pooh. There he is, look. A lovely flamingo, Pac-Man stuff. Yeah, this is great in here. Very, very cool. We are still counting daffodils, but we've just seen a sign for space mission. So we're on our way to investigate what that is. Oh, wow, there's nobody in Miniland now. That would have been a much better time to film it. We might come back round and have another look at Miniland. But this is the space mission. Okay, I didn't even realise this bit was here. So we've got... yeah, Anna's spotted comfortable chairs. I'm spotting Lego that's not got loads of people messing around with it. But this is awesome. What? Oh, is that you? You're on camera? Where is the camera? Oh, is the camera? So the camera's up there. So I've got like a space mission control.
You wanna be in it?
I do. There I am, look, on camera. Hello. I'm on camera, that's new. And we've got buttons to press. I love pressing a button. Oh, and Anna's spotted Buzz Lightyear. She really wants the brickhead. You should have your picture taken with him. Come on, get next to him. Stu and Anna and Buzz. Yeah, you are about the same size. That's great. And then we've got, oh, we've got a countdown going on over here. I suspect this is about to take off in 40 something seconds. So 10 seconds to go. I don't know what I'm expecting to happen really. Oh wow, it's actually taking off. That's so cool. And there it goes. That is very, very cool. That definitely appeals to my nerdiness. So we're getting dangerously close to the signs that say exit, but there's so much cool stuff here, including Batman. So that's the girl out of the movie. It's me and Batman hanging out. This is a nice touch as well. As an autistic man, obviously in there, it is dark, it is noisy, it is sensory overload. It's also the way out. But they've thought of that, and they have a quiet route. So if you don't want to go through there, you can just go on the quiet route, which gets you out without you having to go through the sensory overload. Legoland in general are great for that kind of thing. When we were at Legoland Windsor, they have a couple of sensory rooms there. As far as I'm aware, it's the only theme park that has them, or certainly the first that we've been to that have them. So Legoland, once again, leading the way for autism awareness and just general accessibility, which is big thumbs up. Very much appreciate that. So these are the builds that people have been doing as part of the competition. Certainly a lot of people here have a lot more creativity than I have, but my personal favourite, gotta love the giraffe. He's great. Not sure exactly how he protects sea turtles, but I'm just going to assume that he does. Can I just put you in the ball pit?
You can't, I'm afraid, if there's somebody get through that.
You can get through that. Get through here, look.
Oh.
There you go, in you go. Put you in the balls. So that's the Ninjago themed soft play area. We're up to 13 daffodils now as well. Finally a Lego dragon that can actually perch properly, unlike the Dungeons and Dragons one. He doesn't even fall off. So again, I'm not quite sure I can manage this, but it does look a lot of fun. I want to emphasize again, no kids have been allowed in tonight. Everybody here is an adult. and everyone's having a lovely, lovely time. So next task, designing our own minifig. I have to write my name and age on this as well, so I think I'm going to put him in a nice... Oh, Anna's going to kill me because I'm rocking the table. I'm going to put him in a nice blue Peterborough United shirt. Might not be the most creative entry ever, but in my defence, we did only have 4 different colours of crayon to work with, and one of them was broken. So I'm pretty happy with it. Anna made me lie about my age. Obviously, we all know I'm 27. But I'm going to go and pin it on the wall now. Now we're going into the 4D cinema. Very exciting. And there's some very cool big builds outside here as well. I am ready. And so is Anna. Well, we just watched the film and then the prizes were given out for the various things. The daffodil counting, I don't know how we were quite so wrong. We counted 15, there were 50. We didn't win anything, very sad. And then there's a bee to have your photograph taken with on the way out. And with that, we are done. We were in there a full 2.5 hours. It started at 6:30, ended at 9. We have stayed right until the end. Massive thank you. Massive thank you to the lovely people at Merlin and Legoland Discovery Centre who've given us a little gift. We'll have a look at that in a second. But that is highly recommended. Thank you again for inviting us along. If you do want to come along to one of these events, they run them once a month at the Legoland Discovery Centres, both here and in Birmingham, presumably over the rest of the world as well. There is going to be a second one this month. In a couple of weeks, there's going to be a Pride-themed one. And then all the other details are on their website, so make sure you go and check those out. Well worth doing. Had a great time. That was a fun-filled 2.5 hours of awesomeness. And if for no other reason, if the fun and the awesomeness isn't enough, that is the best Lego store in the country. So it is well worth coming just to get in there as well. Let's have a little look at what they gave us as well. So we've got, I mean, this is awesome. That is very, very cool. A proper powered train set. And then can you find out what else is in the bottom there, because I can't put it back in.
No.
So whatever's in the bottom is being squashed. And then there you go. So I'm guessing Anna's immediately claiming the massive minifig, because I am obviously claiming the train. Thank you very much. Thank you. That's very nice of you to have given us that Merlin / Legoland Discovery Centre. Very much appreciated. And with that, we need to hit the road because it is gone 9 o'clock and we've got a long drive home from Manchester now. So if you've enjoyed this video, please make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up on it for us. Subscribe to the channel for loads more, there's Anna's thumb, loads more Lego content. Let us know in the comments if you want us to go along to one of these in Birmingham as well, because they do these at the Birmingham Discovery Centre as well, which is a lot closer to home, and we'll have a different Miniland. So we're probably going to go anyway, but let us know down in the comments. And if there's any more cool stuff like this we should go and check out, let us know. But for now, thank you very much for watching. Toodle pip. Bye-bye. I'm going to go make my train set.